Hey, welcome to another episode of Cigar Talk with Aaron and Dean. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dean.
Well, Dean, today I brought these very tiny Davidoff number 2 702 series. The Cigar Republic in Danbury, Connecticut. Dave, the manager over there, just passed them to me. Said, hey, maybe you guys want to just smoke these and tell me what you think about it.
Review it?
Yeah, kind of review it, kind of hang out with it.
How could it be wrong? It's a Davidoff. How could you go wrong? It's a little bougie.
By the way, it's been a while, guys.
Too long. Too long.
We got a few things to talk about while we're here.
We got a lot to talk about. All you naysayers out there.
I know.
Where you've been.
They love to hear us banter.
On. Let's do this. So this is a 702. I like that number. I'm going to play that number tomorrow.
You do the lotto? You go there and buy tickets at like those 7-Elevens?
Yeah.
And how many, and have you won ever?
Would I be sitting here doing this with you if I won? Nice.
Oh, this is that fancy lighter with the insert, right?
Yeah, Joey Kickbox got me that insert. One of our viewers, they send me gifts like that. Thanks, Kickbox. By the way, did I tell you Kickbox is working at a cigar store in the city?
Yeah, he's at the Davidoff in Brooklyn, right?
No, not Brooklyn.
Oh, not Brooklyn, the downtown.
Just as good as being in Brooklyn. No, he's somewhere way down there. Pretty funny. One of our loyal viewers.
In your cigar stores, there's a new one around us, right?
Yes. So I meet these two guys, Geno and Sal.
Geno and Sal.
I think they're Italian.
All right, where'd you meet them?
Probably
in Greenwich?
I met them at a cigar store, and they were telling me how their buddy opened up this cigar store called the Carmel Cigar Vault up in Carmel, New York. I know it well. I used to have a friend up there right on Lake Glenida, right across the street there. So we got to get up there and blow this guy up. The owner came in as well. Serious guy, great guy. I promised him I would get up there and smoke with him. But Geno and Sal gave me these cigars. They I don't know if they were like contraband.
So they go there a lot. That's their spot.
Oh, Geno and Sal hang there. Yeah, that's their spot.
Awesome.
That's their spot. Yeah, I mean, I'm loyal to TOG. That's my spot.
That's right.
But tobacconist to Greenwich. But we bounce
one of the
around.
best.
Yeah, we bounce around.
Yeah, I hit all of them.
I mean, you recently went to dinner. You went to that place, Rraci.
I went to that place, Rochis. It's in I guess it's in Brewster.
It is in Brewster.
It's on Route 6.
Yep.
And boy, the food and the service is A+. I mean, there must have been 5 waiters waiting on us.
It's all family.
Filling waters. It's all family.
All family.
Old. I mean, I felt like I was in New York City.
Jaime.
And then he takes me. He says,
Cigar smoker. Hey, Jaime.
Look what we're building. Takes me up through the back, up these staircase. And he built this little cigar lounge thing on top of the restaurant.
When I was there, it was under construction too. He showed me as well. But they're operating now. They're in there. They're puffing.
They are puffing. The ventilation was in. The glass doors were in, and they have a private deck outside. But they didn't figure out access to it yet. So far, they have to figure out the stairwell situation and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned something to me after you came out of there about all the brothers and all this. You said, like the dad.
Oh my! You're just like the
me?
Oh, 100%.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
He's got a full head of hair. He's dressed well. He's like entertaining everybody in the restaurant. Hey, what's going on? He knows everybody. He's you to a T. Yeah. And he smokes a Davidoff.
He does.
I think the anniversary series or something. He smokes. He's smoking like 5 a day over at that place.
He must be making coin.
Let me tell you, the family is one of the nicest families I've ever met.
Oh, they're good people.
Like,
they live right near me.
Yeah, they're right here.
They live right around the corner. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, you went there, you did that. That was fun. Then you were down, man. You were down. Oh
my God.
What's up, bro?
I got that. When you have kids, 5-year-old, 7-year-old, they spit in your face. They talk right at you. They jump on your lap. And all of a sudden, I got pink eye. I mean, it was like the war. My eye woke up swollen. I'm like, guys, do I look normal? And I'm like, no, you don't look normal.
Something's not right.
Luckily, I called our doc there on call.
Yep.
Hooked me up with the steroid and the antibiotic in the eye.
Blew it right out?
But not right out. I had to say 5 days of hell. 5 days of hell.
Wow. Yeah, I know. You were blowing me off. That's what the delay is. He's got pink eye or some kind of eye.
That and work got busy. So I mean,
Work?
like,
What do you got? Let's hear. Got
Well-
some music stuff?
yeah, some music stuff. There's there's this new girl that we're involved with. That's
Singer.
a singer.
Yep.
What an amazing voice.
Really? Can you say her name or no?
Yeah, well, her name's Layla. If you could go on my Instagram, you can
like
see
that name, don't you?
clip of- It's
Yeah.
not my. She spells it differently, but
Okay.
really talented and comes in with like great song concepts and lyrics. Just like
What kind of genre is she? Is she
she's like pop. It's, she's
like, not country?
singer songwriter pop kind of
Pop
style.
music.
A lot of piano, very piano based.
You've
and
been working with her?
and then we had this band fly in from San Diego.
Yep, I remember that. Yep.
And they're called Sitting on Stacy. You could check them out on my Instagram too.
Sitting on Stacy.
And they're a band, so that we had
They're
to
like a
spend
legit
days
band.
with them.
Yeah, you were
days.
whining and dining them when they came
Yeah.
in. I remember.
Oh, no,
you
I took
going
them to
places.
Jaime spot. I took
You're
them
the
to
one that went to
Rraci.
Rochis
That's
with
the
them.
second time I
He
went
don't
there.
bring me. He don't bring anyone in. Yeah, he brings all his out of town big shot friends. I
But so
understand.
it's fun to hang out with a bunch of 23-year-old guys, make music together, and like take them around. All the good food that we have in New York and stuff like
They're
that.
living the dream.
So I had a blast.
They're living the dream.
No
Hell
cigar
yeah.
smokers though, so I couldn't smoke with anybody. But
No. We got a lot going on, man. We got emails up the kazoo.
I know, but you've been busy too.
Yeah,
no?
yeah. So, first of all, I went down to Kentucky to visit my daughter at the University of Kentucky, and we caught a basketball game, but I got hooked up with Coach Calipari.
Ah,
I mean, the guy's like, he's like God down there. I don't know what else to say. He's like, and he could not have been a nicer guy to my wife, Sienna, and I. He was awesome. He said to her, "Hey, you know where my office is, right? Did you see it?" She said, "Yes, Coach." He goes, "Well, when Dad's not here and you need anything, you come right here and come to my office." She was like, "Okay, Coach, sounds good." I told her, don't really go there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just. I brought him some Davidoffs. He's a smoker. Yeah, I put a picture up. You got the picture?
I got the
we'll
picture.
put it
I'll
up
throw it on
there
the screen.
with Coach.
Well, you don't mess around. What Davidoffs did you give him?
I bought him
The Nicaraguan?
No, I bought him a sampler pack of the. Not a sampler. It's like the little box set. That's like, and it was the
5 sticks or something.
It was I think it was either the Toros or the ones I really like. Man, they're just they're just one of my favorite smokes. Those two, I smoke those a lot when I don't have a lot of time. But they're awesome. Yeah, the acting is seemed to be ramping up a little bit. That movie, That's Amore, with John Travolta, looks like it's back on. I think they're going to be filming down south, maybe Kentucky, believe it or not. And
Oh my God! I mean, what are the chances of that?
yeah, so it was really unfortunate. The director's brother passed away, so everything shut down. And he's an actor, Frank, and I did work with him. I did a film with him before, but he had a pretty big role in the film. Well, I was a catcher in the softball genre, and apparently the pitcher is going to take that role, and they asked me to now take the pitcher's role, which is a bigger role, more lines, and the whole deal.
So you in a movie
and I get to hit
playing
Travolta,
baseball,
being him, softball,
softball.
yeah,
And
pretty
you
cool.
played before?
Oh yeah, I played a lot. Yeah, I played a lot.
What's your position? Softball.
And softball is third base.
All right.
In hardball, I was a catcher.
So you have a pretty good arm to throw that.
Oh
ball.
yeah. Oh yeah, cannon.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I thought he just hunted. I didn't know he played ball.
And the good news is on the Federal Hill front, the film's been the series has been green lighted, and now we're getting closer. I got my fingers, toes crossed, and all that, and we'll see where this goes.
Everybody crossed for Dean. Everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cross them, guys. I need all the help I can get. Trust me. Cigar's absolutely delish.
And it really is. It's very
Delish.
smooth.
Delish.
I like the draw on it.
Yeah, they're good people up there at that place. We need to go there again.
Oh yeah, Cigar Republic.
Vault, Cigar Republic.
Yeah, Cigar Republic in Danbury. They have another one in Elmsford, but just great staff up there. Just good people.
The place in Danbury is beautiful. We filmed. We shot there.
We filmed there. Now
Yeah.
they're making it even bigger. So now they're taking the second floor. They're going to do the
So they're
second
busy.
lounge up there. Yeah, they're busy.
Cool. Very cool. So you've been watching any baseball? Doing anything? What are you doing?
I'm trying to watch it. It's just I've been trying to catch up with the games. And
They're
stuff like
faster
that.
now. You can jump in there now. They're
I
like
know.
2.5
I like it.
hours and they're over. You know, this pitcher.
And I want to go to a game. Though, you know, we had this like good weather. We had a couple of days of this 80-degree day, and it made me feel like I should be at a game.
Well, the games are faster. They put a pitcher clock in now, so the pitcher, you know, has to throw the ball faster. Can't like mill around and walk around and all that. And
have you noticed a difference by watching these games? All these rules.
100%.
Really?
100%. Two big things to me that I've noticed are the clock they put on the pitcher. It's speeding up the game. It's like, you know, the batter can only step out once. The pitcher can only throw over the first one. I mean,
and he's only got 45 seconds or something to pitch.
Oh, no. Much less 15 seconds or something, or
really?
18 seconds, something like that. But the pace is faster. And, I mean, they made a bunch of changes, but the two that I noticed, and there's no shift anymore. Like the guys, like...
Oh, in the outfield would...
like the second baseman's got to play to the right of the second base bag, and the shortstop has to play to the left. Like if it's a lefty up power hitter, you can't put the shortstop and the second baseman both on the right side of the infield. So
that's actually a good rule. I mean, when I was a kid playing ball, we never did that crazy shift like that. That's a real crazy shift.
Right. It was hurting people. It was hurting a lot of batting average and stuff. So I noticed that they made the bases a little bigger. I haven't seen a big difference with that. They made the bases a couple inches bigger.
So you could steal it better?
I think I don't know what their motive is. I think that they were trying to avoid maybe collisions or something at the base. I don't know. But
or easier time getting on it.
I don't see more room for them to like go to the other, so
stay on it,
not get the cleat in their hand. I don't know. I don't see a lot of difference with the bigger bag though. But my Yankees are doing okay.
What are we at?
Doing okay. Cole pitched a complete game today through a 2-hitter.
How many wins? How many losses?
I don't know. They're like
on top.
They just split the series with Minnesota. They haven't lost the series yet. They've either won the series. This one they tied 2 games each, so they're in good shape.
It just makes New York feel so good. Like when they're doing really good, it just makes the energy.
Next one,
yeah, the next one.
The Rangers are playing. I think tomorrow, the next day. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it feels good.
We need to go to the games. We need to get
anybody
some
have tickets for us?
Send them over. I'll go. I'll meet you there. You know? But this is very exciting. Very exciting. So let's read a couple of emails. Just a couple.
Is it our normal? What do we got?
No. So this one guy, Roy from Westchester, he's uncomfortable trying a new cigar. He doesn't want to get cigar shamed. You know, some of the guys are like, you know, what are you doing? What are you smoking that for?
Yeah.
So he's trying to avoid that. Right, Roy? You don't want to get cigar
I think we all go through that, honestly. When I'm in like a strange humidor and I'm not recognizing anything that I know, I'm always afraid of picking something. And
we were just talking about this. So, you know, there was a time where I'd go in a cigar store and like $10 to $15 was my window. You know, now it's like you go in a cigar store and like your window's like 30 to 40.
I know, it's crazy.
Like, what's up with that?
The taxes in New York.
Well, Roy, you don't got to worry about that. You stay where you like, stay in the window you like, stay in the price range you like. No one will shame you. I promise.
This color is my favorite. I don't even know what wrapper this is or whatever it is, but the color, the veins, the way it's built. I don't think it's a Maduro, but
no, it's not. You just like
it's like a Habano. But
it entices you.
It entices me, and the way the veins are. I just know it's a well-wrapped cigar, and there's a lot at the tip there, and I'm just like, I would pick it out even if there was no label on it.
It would have been delicious if it was a little bit longer than this, right? Yep. So I got another funny email. I'll tell you the email first, and I'll tell you who sent it. He said, "Hey Dean, glad to see you still have a full head of hair."
Lucky you.
Vic Echo from Yonkers, New York. I think I know who he is, this cat. Cool guy. But haven't seen, heard, or spoken to him in probably 40 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
But he watches the show. He sees the show. I guess he's a cigar smoker. He got in there, and he said a lot of other things that were really good about the show, but I thought that was pretty funny. He actually said not only we're the only two that seem to have a full head of hair, so obviously Vic must have held on to all his hair. Yeah, pretty funny. Pretty funny. What else?
Oh man, it's that weather came, and of course, you got a brand new deck, so you have nothing to worry about. But I had to get my deck done, and thanks to Vinny, he sent the crew over.
This deck's 10 years old.
And I just had them replace some boards, sand it down, paint it, give it fresh. I wasn't ready to commit to do what you did.
How's this? I lying if I say it's 10. It's older than that.
And now I got to do all the mulching and all that. I mean, so much stuff comes. It never ends.
Doesn't end. No.
Home improvement is forever.
It is forever. But it's self-gratifying. When you finish something and you do it, So listen to this. I bring my wife's car in for service. Doesn't matter what kind of make or model it is. The dealers rob you. They frickin' rob you.
It's unbelievable.
Go in there for service, and I just want an oil change. There was a recall on the car, and I wanted and there was a front marker light out. The little front marker light in the fender there, front marker light. So they screwed me royally. They didn't have the car ready. They kept it another day. I had no car. I had no ride. They didn't care. And then
no loaner, nothing.
No loaner. And then the guy calls me and goes, "It's $140 to change the marker light." I said, "Yeah, don't do it. Thank you." I went to the auto parts store. I bought the light bulbs. They were 2 for $7. And I'm telling you, right now, it took me all of 8 minutes to change the bulb.
Really?
$140.
$140.
I could, and I have a spare one downstairs in case the other side goes. Yeah. $140.
They really do just rob you.
Yeah, do it yourself, man. Do it yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen some of these new cars, though. You go to change the headlight. It's like it's like an operation you got to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
So what I normally do is I YouTube it first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I YouTube it and I see someone doing it. And I say, can I do that? And if I can, then the dealer. If I can't, then I'll tell the dealer to do it.
So last episode, I took pictures. I showed him your new Jeep, half electric, half gas. Mm-hmm. No problems, right?
No, well, I had a problem. It was in the shop.
No.
It was in the shop for a month, but they worked it out. They worked it out. Really funny is whatever part they changed on this new electric Jeep, they didn't know what was wrong with it. It was there a month. No one could figure it out. Flying guys in from all over the country. I get the car back. It's fixed. They tell me the part they changed, and a week later, I get a recall letter from Jeep in the mail saying they suggest you bring the car in to change that part.
No way.
Yeah, so I was the test dummy. Yeah, I was the test dummy. But it's all fixed. It's all good.
And what do you think? What do you think so far? What are your impressions of like a hybrid like that?
I think it'd be fabulous if it had longer range.
You're only getting 10 miles or something.
No, I get 30.
30 miles
out of a full charge. That's not enough. You need more range.
And have you noticed anything in your electric bill for charging this thing or nothing?
No.
It's just trickling in there.
Yeah, nothing. No.
30 miles. Is that enough for you to do your day work?
No.
You're driving more than 30 miles a day.
Yes, I am. If I could put a charger on the other end, then I could be able to do my whole day without using any gas.
And a couple of cigar events. One of the biggest cigar events up in this area.
Oh, absolutely. Biggest one I've ever been to.
Coming up in June. Dean has all the events for you, but it's done by the Tobacconist of Greenwich.
Mike.
One of the best dinners I've ever been to.
Close it up. June 21st. It's at Tamarack Country Club in Greenwich.
It's like Harrison, Greenwich, yeah.
Yep. June 21st. It's a 5-course dinner. They give out 4 Davidoffs, all the booze you could drink. There's live entertainment. It's like $325, and it's well worth it.
And the live entertainment's amazing. It's always like a band with a horn section. Like it's
my guys, my table, my shout out. I got from the Tobacconist of Greenwich: Bob, Tom, D, Herb, Phil, Lumpy, Roy, Emilio, Steve. That's my smoking posse. The owner, Mikey's awesome. His dad, Nick, is my homeboy.
Oh, he's the best.
Kezadich, Nick. And yeah, man, we've been chilling, smoking.
Nick makes these awesome, out of cigar boxes, he makes like little guitars out of them. I gotta get one. Stuff like that.
He makes guitars, he makes clocks.
I know.
Yeah.
Really.
And like boxes that they're going to throw away.
Yeah.
Like he just takes them and
takes it, drills holes, things like that.
I'm going to get one. Next show, I'm going to have one of his clocks.
Ooh, or the guitar or whatever.
Yeah, both. We'll do one of each and we'll put them, we'll get them going in here.
100%.
We'll do that. I'm glad we got back on.
I know it's been a while.
Yeah, we took like a month off, but with the holiday, we had Easter, we had a lot of stuff going on. It's not easy. Kids, vacations.
And then his schedule, my schedule, we just
Yeah.
can't get together. But
My kids are big, his kids are little, so our schedule is kind of.
But now with this warm weather, we don't have to look for a location
here.
to shoot inside. We can shoot anywhere.
Look where we are.
My buddy at Poor keeps saying, "Come in on a Sunday." We can
I'll go
film
there. We love shooting on location. We
Yeah.
have to go to that cigar vault up in Carmel, though. I promise those dudes we get up there. And it's easy because they're open all the time. They're open weekends, Sundays. They're open all the time.
Oh,
We can go up there and blow ourselves up, you know?
let's do that. Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you, I had a dinner at Rayo's the other day.
Nice.
That was like my 4th time being there, but my first time being there without Frank. You know, like
Sure. Frankie, no. I grew up in Rayos.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Right?
Yeah.
And then who was the bartender? He also passed away, and I thought he was
Nicky Vest.
Nicky Vest.
Nicky Vest was the best. Yeah, he was the best. D's there now for quite a while. The bartender's name is D.
Oh, D. Okay.
Solid,
He's been
solid dude.
Let me tell you something. The meal was great. I honestly,
Yeah.
My buddy Jay took me, and I've been helping his son with some music. Who's talented kid. And then so we went and we had dinner, the 3 of us, and I don't know, the fried mozzarella came out, then the meatballs came out, and then they do this pesto sauce.
It'd
with
blow
this
yourself up there.
And you just go and you go and you go and you go.
You keep going.
And everybody's just so friendly and nice.
Now, when I used to go there, we used to smoke cigars in the place.
No, really?
Yes. Right after
Stop.
dinner, light up. And then it stopped. Now, there's a little out in front. There's like a little
little
spot.
stoop, yeah,
I go
that thing.
sit on that stoop and I'll puff up.
See, if I knew that, I would have done
in
that.
the warm weather. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think?
I think the dream's just about ended. But this is a very small stick, but I did enjoy it.
Oh, very much.
The flavor's amazing. Again,
Very much so.
Clean. I feel very, very good about it.
Davidoff needs to sponsor our show. I mean, how many Davidoffs do we want to smoke on the show?
I'm in.
Hello there,
100%.
Davidoff. You listening? Come on. At least send us some sticks. We're plugging your stuff over here. And we're buying them. You know, like us, subscribe us, please. It's super important. Hit the button, and email us content, stuff you guys are interested in or you want to hear about, because we love it. You know, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, but it's always better when we're talking about stuff that you guys are more interested in.
100%.
You know? But, listen, stay tuned for another compelling episode of Cigar Talk with Aaron and Dean.
Peace out, guys.